Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Monday morning, 8 a.m., October the 4th, 2021, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 5 a.m. on the West Coast. It's time for you and me to
wake up wild.
Like it, man, like it. Presented by your friends at
right here.
We got you.
Late Realty Group.
We got you today, man. It is time to go. Glad to be with you on this Monday morning. I put as the post, new day, new week, new month. Here we go, man. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to go. It's time to get going. Chasing our dreams, goals, and aspirations. Being the very best version of ourselves that we can be. A motivated, an inspirational, a positive mindset individual. That's where we are heading to today. Glad to be with you guys again. Every time we go live, you guys show up and you show out. You do more than we could ever imagine for us and everything that we do, and we really, really appreciate that today. Again, we got a good show for you today. Got a lot of good stuff going to be coming down. We've got some positive, motivational, inspirational messages that are going to be coming out to you, doing what needs to be done to be, again, what we need to be for our own selves. Glad you're with us here on this Monday morning. There's a few things we need for you to do for us today to get this show literally spread around the world to as many people as possible. We're trying to get that going today. We want a big crowd on. We're going to give you a chance today to win circus tickets. Three winners last week.
Some circus tickets.
3 winners last week.
I can't tell if we're going anywhere or not. Can you?
Yeah, I can't either. This one's locked up over here, but we're going somewhere here.
Locked up.
So we'll see what happens, man. The internet may be down, but I'm still good over here. Okay. So we'll keep going with it. We're just glad that you guys are with us here today, man. We got a lot of good stuff.
Comment. Let us know if you can hear us, see us.
Yeah, that would be a good thing because I can look at it over here and see what we got. So
we'll see comments on that.
Again, glad to be with you guys today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. But it's a new day, man. It's a new month. Everything is new today.
I love it when Mondays start out rainy.
I do too.
I love it.
Go with it. Tell us why.
I don't know why.
Tell us why. You just like it, right?
But I figure for the people who want an excuse to be lazy on Monday, it helps you out a lot.
I mean, you got it, right? Like it's raining, I can't really do nothing. All of those good things. You got that going on. So that's what you got to say about it, right? This gives you a great excuse to do whatever it is that you need to do, be lazy. But we ain't being lazy today. We're going with it.
We don't like to be lazy, man.
We are going with it today. Yes, we are going with it today. Glad you guys are here with us. Again, got some good information for us today, but there's 3 big things we need for you to do today.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to tell you.
To help us to spread this show around the world literally today. Dave's going to tell you what those are.
Let me tell you what I want you to do.
I'm going to get it going here today.
So today, what I want you to do is a little bit different than what I normally tell you. Normally, I'm telling you to like, share, and invite. So today, I want you to share, invite, and like people like the video.
Yes.
So make sure you share the video. Share it with 5 of your friends. Invite people to come watch the video. Invite 5 of your friends. And like the video 5 times.
That's right. Just do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do what we need to do.
Like, and if I turn around and tell you backwards, it'd be like, share, and invite.
Right.
People to the video. Again, we're going to give away some circus tickets. We're still giving them away, right?
We're giving them away, man.
I saw we gave away some last week.
We did.
Yeah.
We actually gave away 3 different people one circus ticket.
I've
already said that, but
12 tickets.
Yeah.
Math,
well, we might need to be doing more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We could be doing more than just that if they need.
But if you want your circus tickets, then you got to like, share, invite, type I did it.
That's right.
Let's make them type something different.
Type where they're watching from.
I'm watching from.
Yes.
Wherever.
Let us know where you're watching from today, and that's what you're going to do to be entered into a drawing to win the circus tickets. So again, like the video.
This will just come alive right here.
Share the video. We're good, man. We're going everywhere here today. We're going literally across the world. We got some good stuff for you today. Again, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. It's Monday, though. It's time for us to go. You know, we wake up wild on Mondays. We get going. We do what we need to do. We be what we need to be. Sometimes that's easier said than done, especially on days like today. It's a little dreary outside. Again, you might be tired from the weekend and you're having a hard time getting going today. Well, guess what? For you guys, you're in the right place. If that is you this morning, you are 100% in the right place. We're going to get you going this morning. We had a great show on Friday. All of our shows last week, man. We was on the road for the real estate show. Yeah. We had a good motivational show on Monday, and we're here to pick it up and go with you guys. Again, we are glad that you're with us. Here's what we want you to do to be able to win or enter into a drawing to win the circus tickets today. We want you to like the video, share the video, and we want you to comment this morning. We want you to invite 5 friends to the video. That's the other thing. Yeah. And then when you do that, we want you to comment today where you're watching from. Let us know, all right? Let us know where you're watching from today. We'll enter you into a drawing to win those circus tickets. For everybody that won last week, we will be contacting you to let you know how to get those tickets, whether we need to get them to you somehow, mail them, whatever. But we're going to have those for you today. We will let you know all about that this morning. We got some good, positive information for you today. We want to, again, come to you and bring you some motivation. Sometimes, man, we just need somebody to cheer us on. Sometimes we need somebody to tell us that we can. True. When we're sitting around thinking that we can't, we want somebody to be on our team. We want somebody to be on our side. That's what we do here on this show called Wake Up Wild, is we literally try our very best to give you some positive, uplifting stuff that you can have, that you can use to when times get tough for you, when things get going hard, when you got battles of life, when you got things that you need to be, places you need to go, and people you need to see. You can remember, hey man, those 2 crazy guys on Wake Up Wild told me I could do this. At least they're on my team. If nobody else is, we're on your team today. I tell my kids this all the time. Literally, this is something that I say at my house constantly, especially when I'm trying to give my children advice. I'm trying to help them out do something. And maybe that they think that they can't. I say, listen, I'm on your team. I am on your team. Yeah, here's what we want you to we want to let you know today. We're on your team. All right, we all on the same team. We go in the same way. We pushing for the same stuff. We're looking for greatness in all of our life. We've been chasing that now. This is the 75th episode. We've been telling you we are chasing greatness today. We want to say good morning to a few of you who's commenting. Don't know how many we got, but the more you guys like, share, and invite, we will get more people. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Mitchell. Good morning, Cody and Ashley. Good morning, Mark Caines, Pikeville, Kentucky. Good morning, Dawn. We are glad that all of you are here this morning. So again, we're glad that you're here. Let's get this thing going. We've got some good info for you today. All we're doing is talking positivity. We've been doing that now for the last 4 weeks. We've got some outstanding quotes on this paper, and we're just putting the quotes out there. We're talking about them. We're talking about them with you guys, giving you the information, giving you some positivity, giving you some motivation and inspiration to help you chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Like the video, share the video, invite 5 of your friends to the video, comment where you're watching from this morning. You'll be entered to win those 4 circus tickets, October the 22nd through the 24th, Thompson Bowling Arena, Knoxville, Tennessee. Go with it.
I was just going to say, and if it's your first time watching, we ain't trying to sell you no books. We ain't trying to sell you nothing here. We ain't selling no drinking stuff or, whatever. There's nothing for sale here. We're just giving you good positive energy today.
We're 2 regular old people, man, trying to make a positive impact on this world that we live in. And that's exactly what we do, okay? We ain't no secrets behind what we're trying to do today. We're trying to do what we need to do to help you guys out today. Here's what I'm going to tell you today right off the bat as we get this show going. Again, you guys do what you got to do to help us spread this around the world. This is what a quote is. Here's my first quote for today, okay, given by Florence Nightingale. I love this quote, okay, because I think it fits perfectly where we are this morning. Again, new day, new week, new month for us to kick off. And here's what Florence Nightingale said: I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. We have today, literally, okay? I never gave or took any excuse. Yeah. We're living in a time right now where excuses, man, are like onion sacks, dude. They're full of holes. You know what I'm saying? They're everywhere, though. We've got an excuse literally for everything going on right now. Like, you don't even have to look. No. We've got an excuse for everything. Why we can't do this, why we don't have this, why we can't be that. There's excuses for us to go all over the place. But here's what we're going to start off telling you today on this Monday. New day, new week, new month for you. All right? We can sit around and make excuses all day long as to why we can't. We can sit around and make excuses all day long as to why we're not achieving, why we're not being, why we don't feel good, why we don't look good, why we ain't moving good. All of those things. It's real easy for us to sit and have that excuse. But again, this quote says, I attribute my success to I never took that. Yeah. Do you know who we give more excuses to than anybody in the whole entire world? It ain't our boss, it ain't our family, it ain't somebody else. We give them to ourselves. Like we make excuses ourselves as to why this morning I just can't get up and get going today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This rain on this day gives us an excuse.
That's exactly right. We always say people ain't dealing with what I'm dealing with, and that's a true statement. Like 100% that's true. I ain't dealing with what you're dealing with, okay? But again, we can sit around and make excuses all day long, and I'm not making light of any of that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
There's hard times, tough times, everything that all's going to come. We're going to deal with that.
But everybody goes through it.
It's happening, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's the way you handle it.
You got to. You got to handle that adversity. You got to handle those things. Again, that's tough on you sometimes. That's all going to be there, and it's real in all of our lives. But again, if we're looking for success today, if you want to feel better in the next hour than you did the past hour, stop giving yourself excuses as to why you can't. All right, there's a multitude of reasons why you can't, but give yourself a reason why you can. Why can you get up? Why can you go? Why can you be? Why can you be happy? Excuses are just going to keep you where you are. All right, it's literally going to keep you where you are. I put a quote out this morning that says, "Don't let the rut that you're in be the place that you rot." Don't let that rut be where you rot. A lot of people's in a rut, man, right now.
Yeah.
And we're making excuses as to why we are there, okay?
And a lot of people starting to rot, too.
There may be a good reason why you're in a rut. I'm not saying that it's not. All of us not been in bad places, have been in tough places, have been going through a lot of things. There's a lot of people watch us every week. We get messages on top of messages. Say, man, we don't know what y'all are going through.
True.
We're just here talking. But a lot of people send us messages. You comment on the posts, you comment on these shows, and you're like, man, I needed to hear this. Like, this was for me today.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's for me too. Sometimes it's so easy for us to make an excuse why we can't do things, why we can't be positive, why we can't smile, why we can't go on.
Why do we do that?
Because it's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy for us to do that. And we got to find a way out, because we've got to justify in our own mind why we don't feel like being the individual that we can be. And so we take those excuses from ourselves. We take those things. Don't take it, man. Don't take it from yourself. Don't let yourself get into that shape where you take an excuse that you look at it and you say, I cannot do what I need to do. Don't take the excuse from yourself.
Yeah.
When your kids come to you and you know you got them caught red-handed and they start trying to make excuses like crazy as a dad, this is why I did this. I promise this is all the things and the reasons why I did this. We look at them and we go, you ain't got no excuse.
Right.
But we'll sit down and take the same excuse from ourselves.
And we'll let ourselves get by with it.
We'll let it slide, man.
We
will let it slide. That's the thing that we've got to answer the question today. If we're looking for success for today, look, don't worry about tomorrow, okay? Don't worry about next month. Don't worry about next year. Don't worry about, we're getting to that point of the year. This just triggered in my mind. But we're getting to that point of the year where now we're starting to take excuses that we're going to put everything off till next year.
We're going to start next
year. All right? We're going to put everything off till next year. We've went all year long saying I'm going to start next month.
Right.
Now we're getting close enough that we're going to start taking excuses. I'm just going to wait till next year to start this.
November, December.
We got to get rid of that stuff, man. We got to cut the excuses. We got to get rid of those things. If we want to see a positive change in our life, the person who's going to make that change is you. It's me. We're going to do these things for ourselves. Florence Nightingale said, I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. We've got to get past the point where we allow ourselves to make those excuses and we accept them for our own self. We are to be tougher on ourselves than we are anybody in the whole entire world. We are to hold ourselves to a higher standard than we do to anybody else in the whole entire world, because you know why? There's people watching us. And a lot of those people that are watching us, they're banking on us also. They're putting a lot of trust and a lot of faith in us. And you know what happens when they see us get down? You know what happens when they see us give up? You know what happens when they see us not push through adversity in our life? It makes it a whole lot easier for them to tell them, well, Dave didn't do it. Right. Dave got down. Dave give up and quit. So if he can do it, I can do it too. And we allow our whole life life and everybody around us, our sphere of people, our influence that we have with people, we allow that to deteriorate. I think we can look at it and say right now, the whole entire world, man, has got nothing but a big old giant excuse right now as to why things are. Everybody's got an excuse for it. I'm sick and tired of hearing the excuses from the world, from ourselves, for all of those things. If it's going to get better, today's the day. New month, new day, new week, new us, everything, man. It's got to go today. Stop making excuses for yourself. What do you got to say about that? I'm getting on a roll, feeling good.
Let's see here. I'll go over here to mine. Charlie Groom says good morning. Greg Williams says good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Vivian says good morning. Dewey Michael Hall says good morning. Good morning. Hope all is well. John says good morning. Dewey Hall says that's why country boys drive with mud tires. Ruts don't bother us. Smash the loud pedal and make a path.
Drop her down in four-wheel drive, baby, and pull out that rut that you were in.
Sometimes you got to.
You got to let it down, man.
You know what, though? You'd get stuck if you was too lazy.
Lay the hammer
to reach down there and put it in four-wheel drive.
I'm with you on this, but you know what? I can make an excuse that I can't do that.
That's
Everybody makes that excuse.
If you was too lazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm with you on this 100%. Like the video.
So good crowd. So again, for those watching, because I got 10 over here on mine, I see 12 on the company page.
Yes.
So we got a good crowd. So remember to like, share, invite people to the video. Write hello, I'm watching from wherever that is for you. We're giving away 4 circus tickets that you can go to Knoxville, Thompson Bowling Arena, October the 22nd through the 24th. Several showings available. So that's completely free. We'll send you 4. If you need more, let us know. We can get you hooked up there too. But like, share, invite, and write hello, I'm watching from.
Absolutely.
Robbie Deboard says, what's up, Elkins brother?
What's up, Robbie Deboard? Glad that you're with us. Donna Blackburn says, I love to hear these guys. We love to talk, Donna. That's the thing about it.
True, we do.
We trying to help somebody out this morning. Quit taking excuses. That's what we're going to say right off the bat. From yourself. Quit taking those excuses. Give us number 2,
my quote is from David Allen. I don't know if that's Cole or just David Allen. We'll leave it at David Allen.
I got you.
So it says, and I like this too, it says if you don't pay appropriate attention to what has your attention,
go with it.
It will take more of your attention than it deserves.
Ooh.
Yeah, so listen to that for a minute. If you don't pay appropriate attention to what has your attention, it will take more of your attention than what it deserves. You better start paying attention to what has your attention, because before you know it, we've all been there. We don't have a clue where we're at, what's going on, what we're trying to even accomplish with our day, with our life, with our week, with our goals. We don't have no clue because something has distracted us.
That's exactly right.
And before you know it, we have been distracted for who knows how long.
A long time.
And we ain't done nothing of what we need to do.
No.
Everybody's been there.
I believe everybody can say this is something that we look at. Now, this is what I'm going to say, man. And I said this recently somewhere to somebody, something, whatever. But this is a true statement, what I'm getting ready to say, okay? And this says if you don't pay appropriate attention to what has your attention. Now, listen to this. This is what we got to say about this. Whatever you focus on, man, it expands. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Whatever has your attention, okay, it expands.
Yeah.
And if you ain't paying appropriate attention to what's got it, you're going to be in bad shape. That's going to really be harmful and hurtful to what it is you're trying to be and trying to do in your life. True. Because here's what I'm going to say about the whole thing. If we sit around and we look at all of the garbage, man, the negativity. And there's
plenty of it to look at.
It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what we're constantly focused on, okay, and we don't appropriately understand the wrong things have got my attention. My attention is focused on the wrong things. I'm looking at how fast we are spiraling out of control to paying more attention to how I can stop the free fall that's going on in my life. You're going to continue to fall farther and deeper and out of sight. As you said, we ain't even going to understand how in the world did we get here.
We don't know how we got to this position, but we've said this all the time. Whatever you put in is what's going to come out.
No doubt about it.
There's a lot of negativity floating around. So it's hard. It's not hard to not participate. It's hard to put positive stuff in.
It's very hard.
You are just like being overthrown with negative.
You're overwhelmed.
You are.
You're overwhelmed with negativity right now.
You can't watch the news. You can't look at social media. You can't do anything without getting negative. That's what you get.
I'm 100% on board with this one right here. But you have to realize at some point in time, and this is, I think, going deeper as to what this says, you gotta kind of realize sometimes where you are. Before you can ever get to where you want to go, you first must realize, here's where I am, okay? Here's where I am. I got to pay attention to where I am. And then I can start focusing on things that's going to get me to a different place in my life. There's a lot of people need to be in a different place, okay? Yeah. In our minds, we're in a bad place, and it's because we're paying attention to bad stuff. Yeah. So it took us to a bad place. We're negative-minded. We're negative when everything thinks. We're negative about everything. That's all true stuff. We ain't throwing gas on a fire today. We're trying to put it out. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying keep on going down that path. We're saying you got to look at and say, I got to pay attention to this, man, because it's for my own good that I've got to do these things. When you get a cut, when you get hurt, when there's some kind of natural sickness on our bodies, right, we've got to pay attention to how can we make that better, or it will continue to sit there and get worse. Oh, yeah. We talk about houses all the time. That's what we do for a living. If you let a leak keep on leaking, it's going to make things worse. Right. It's going to continually get worse. It may be a small drip, but the small drip's going to be leading to something much more major in our life. So you got to pay attention to the drip. What's dripping today in our minds? What's dripping in our life? What's dripping in our families? What's dripping? We got to pay attention to it, and then we got to go on with it, because this says it will take more of your attention than it deserves. If I let that drip keep going, now I'm going to start having mold. Right. Now I'm going to start having mildew. Now my floor is going to start rotting. That's all naturally speaking as we talk about. But our lives are the same way. If we allow our minds to get out of control, if we allow our habits to get out of control, if we allow our thoughts to get out of control, it's going to take more of our attention than it deserves later on, because you know what? Dad has told us this our whole entire life, man, and this is so true. If you never want to have to put a stop to something, don't ever let it get started. That's right. If you never want to have to stop, because it's hard. It's harder to stop it after it starts than it was to not ever let it get going. True. Don't let those things get going in your life. We got a good crowd today. Like the video, share the video, invite 5 of your friends to the video. Tell us where you're watching from today. We're going to enter you into a drawing to win 4 circus tickets October the 22nd through the 24th. Fun circus for you to go to. We're going to draw for those a little bit later. I don't want to butcher her last name, but Allison's watching over on my page. She said she loves our message. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you stopping in. Absolutely. Saying hello. Absolutely, 100%. We appreciate Allison and everybody else today. Look, y'all, if you don't pay appropriate attention to what has it, it's going to take more of your attention than it deserves. That's number 2 today. Dewey Hall also says the good book says you have not because you asked not. With him on that. Dewey's dropping the bombs on us today. You know what I'm saying? Bring it on, Dewey. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Here's number 3, all right? This quote, again, says this. Keep on going, all right? Keep on keeping on, y'all. Keep on going. And the chances are that you will stumble on something, but keep on going. Listen to this. Perhaps when you're least expecting it. Can we all not say, I've been there, done that? Yeah. But here's what it says. I never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something while they're sitting down. When you're moving forward, there's going to be obstacles, y'all. When you're moving forward and trying to do great things in your life, there's going to be adversities that come up. It always ain't going to feel good, look good, smell good, all those things. It ain't always going to be a bed of roses. But when you're stumbling over things, that just means you're moving in a direction that you need to go to be better than you ever have in your whole entire life. Guess what, man? Getting outside of our comfort zone sometimes leads to us tripping up and stumbling over things. You know why that's that way? Because we're going places that we've never been. When you go to places you've never been, man, you got to expect unexpected things to happen. Right. That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. It's the couch potatoes. It's the people sitting on their rear end back. Sitting there. The Monday morning quarterback's telling you, you can't do nothing. You can't stumble. Well, let them lay on the couch. Let them roll in the mud. Let them be stuck in the rut and sit there and rot while you are going to good places and better places in your life. Yeah. And you're going to stumble. It's okay. Come out of the gate. As Dewey said a while ago, man, drop her down in 4-wheel drive and let this thing go. Lay the pedal to the metal and push as hard as you can go. Yeah. There'll be obstacles. Right. Expect them. And what good does it do you to sit around and just be an old sour the whole time? Well, it's because we go back to those excuses. Yeah. It's because we go back to those You know what I mean? Like this is what you got to look at. You're going to waste one whole day, one whole year of your life. You know what I mean? Like, this is the day. This is what you got right now. It's it.
So you could go make the most of it, or you could just sit around and be an old sourpuss the whole time.
I'm with you on this.
I don't know why
100%.
people choose that.
I'm with you on this.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Take a minute and look and see, like, what am I putting off today?
Sure.
What's my attitude for
Exactly.
today?
How am I?
You better go at it wide open. And again, it ain't that you got to go out and kill yourself, but I'm saying you might as well go with it with a positive mindset, positive attitude. That way, this is the day you got.
Yes.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it being
negative.
Negative or sour. Don't waste it.
I'm with you on this, but it's easier said than done. But what we've got to understand today is, and this goes with it, and this is the message for you on what we're talking about this particular part. It's okay if you stumble, man. It's okay if you stump your toe. It's okay if it didn't work the first time, all right? But keep on going. Keep on going. We'll never get to where we want to go if we don't give it the gas. We will never get to where we're going to go. We're going to see it off in a distance. We're going to hear about it from somebody else. We're going to hear about other people's successes. We're going to see about what other people are doing instead of experiencing those things for ourselves. Put her down. Keep on going. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall. You're going to skin your knees. Everybody ain't going to be on your team, but it's okay, man. Keep on going. I ain't never seen somebody stumble that's sitting on the couch just waiting on something to happen because they ain't pushing and doing nothing. Episode number 75 of Wake Up Wild, presented by your friends at
Elite Realty Group.
October the 4th, 2021. We are with you today bringing you some good motivational, inspirational information. Make sure, if you've not yet, like the video, share the video, invite 5 of your friends to the video. You can write, I did it. You can tell us where you're watching from, whatever. Comment on this video.
Giving away circus tickets
enter
today.
You into a drawing to win circus tickets today. Make sure you got that. We've only got one more to go.
Ashley says over here on mine, positive minds leads to success. Absolutely agree. I live my life trying new things. You never know how successful you can be without trying something new. A lot of times people scare death, man.
It's 100%
scared death.
true.
Try anything different.
It's 100% true. Yeah. That is 100%. Could not have said that better. Give us a
I like this one here. I had this conversation yesterday. Winners make a habit out of manufacturing their own positive expectations in advance of the event. You got to start thinking before you ever get up to do anything. I can. This is the little engine that could.
Yes.
So I had the same conversation yesterday. Ariana, I've been struggling. We've been, we're softball teams now.
Right.
Softball players been struggling hitting the ball. So we had softball practice yesterday.
Gotcha.
We went and hit the ball and stuff. So I said, if you think you can't do it before you ever get up there, we might as well quit. We are
You're out.
You better know before we go in here, we're going to hit this ball today.
I'm going to do it.
Killed it.
Yes.
Killed it. But if you don't think you can, you can't. You might as well forget it.
On this.
So before you do something, go ahead and start seeing yourself in that position. This is how it's going to be positive. If you sit here, and a lot of people worry before they have to go do something.
Sure.
We're normal, okay?
Right.
I mean, we're all human. That's normal that we're going to feel a little bit of doubt. But you got to tell yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to hear yourself say, I can do this.
I'm with you on this.
I can do it.
Yes.
So, and that's all you need. But sometimes you got to bring your own motivation.
Yes.
Before you ever start doing anything.
You have to see that in your own mind before it can ever become reality in your own life. You've got to manufacture for yourself. Now look here, here's what we're going to say about this, okay? We're really glad, and I'm seriously honored, like that somebody is on the other side of this camera, watching us on their phone, your computer, your tablet, whatever it is, on all these platforms that we're on. It's humbling for people to be doing that. And we're trying to manufacture some things today. As this says, they manufacture their own positive expectation. We're trying to tell you today you can. All right, we're on your team. We've said that. We've let it all out. The cat's out of the bag. We're pushing you, man. We're trying to give you some good motivational inspiration. Monday morning, it's rainy. You can do it. Yes, you can. Good information going out of here today. But this show's going off in 10 minutes, dude. You know what I'm saying? We're leaving the arena. I mean, you're going to do our thing today. There's going to be a time in all of our lives, if nobody else is cheering us on, we got to be the one. We got to take the bull by the horn. We got to look ourselves in the eye, and we got to say, if anybody in the world can do it, I say this every time when we leave this show, every week, if anybody in the world can do it, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can. So you better choose. You got to believe that, man. Manufacture that for yourself. If you walk into work this morning and everybody's an old downhead, sourpuss, looks like they've eaten a box of nails, and the world's coming to an end, be that person that brings the smile today. Be that person that brings the encouragement today. Be that person today that looks somebody else that's down and out, down in the dumps, and you may be there yourself, but you bring some information, you bring some inspiration, you bring some motivation to the room, and watch things begin to change. Not for nobody else, for you, for me, for you. Manufacture that. Bring that for yourself. If it ain't going to do nobody else good, you know who it's going to do good? It's going to do you good. Yeah. You smile, it does you good. You try to help, it does you good.
And you need to do that every day of your life.
I'm 100%.
You know what I mean? Like that to me, that's like, not because the thing says a big event. A big event's every day. Like you woke up today. Today's a big event. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You better believe in yourself every single day. That's hard to do sometimes. But you know what? People like to be around positive people.
There's no doubt about it.
You know what I mean?
There's no doubt about it.
So you believing in yourself breeds success in others.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, because
there's no doubt.
That instills, people want to look at you and see confidence.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
So by you believing in yourself, you're helping people. You're helping you. You're helping the people around you. Mm-hmm. They want to see confidence in people.
There's no doubt. As I've said many times, whether we want to accept this or not, okay, there's people watching us, and we can influence people by just the way we conduct ourselves. Manufacture that winning attitude, as it says. Make a habit as bringing your own positive expectations before it ever gets started. Bring some positivity. Get out of the bed today and know, believe, think today's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day because you're awake. That's exactly right. Bring that information, bring that to the room, and watch things change. Again, if it don't change for nobody else, it changes for you. Yeah. And when we start looking at it and say, I'm changing this for me, okay? Anybody else wants to jump on the train and ride with me? Come on, man. There's room for us all. But I'm changing the narrative. I'm changing the process. I'm changing the thought because it's going to be good for me. And at the end of the day, that's what we got to look at. We can't let other people's negativity and stuff bring us down to a point where we are there and we are stuck in that rut.
So many times, we've said this before, we let other people who don't even have a clue.
It's a true story.
Dictate our days.
It's a true story.
They tell us how we're going to feel, what our attitude is going to be for that day. We let other people, because they cut us off in traffic this morning, they have ruined our whole day.
Yes, I mean, I could go on.
That person is on with their day, having a great day, and they have ruined us.
I could go on and on
for the whole day
talking about this part of bringing it yourself, for yourself, all those things, because I firmly believe 100% it is so needed for all of us to do those things. And if we all bring the positivity for ourselves, you'll see a whole lot of other things begin to change in our lives that we would have never have imagined. Would have even done that. Get up today and believe in yourself. Get up today and know today is going to be a good day and see what happens. Give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Give it a shot. What do you got to lose at this point? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do we got to lose at this point is what we've all got to ask ourselves. And look, who knows, man? It might just work. It might just be something good for you to do for yourself. Who we need to give a shout out, man, before we head out of here today? We've been a good one today.
I think we've had a great crowd. I've had a great crowd over here on mine. Been monitoring mine and the company. So again, for y'all don't know, we're like on 5 different platforms right now. So we got people just spread abroad. But again, I've had a great crowd here. We appreciate you guys.
Cody and Ashley says a positive mind makes for a positive life. Jessica Williford says, I did it. Thank you, Jessica. You are entered, man. You are entered to win. Again, we're going to be giving away 4 circus tickets today. Greg Harrison says, we make the best of any situation with a positive attitude. I love it, my man. If you go in with a negative attitude, sometimes it can sour any situation before it even gets started. This is great. A lot of times we overthink things and make it harder than it actually is. I could not agree with you 100% more, man. You got anybody else before we need to go for today?
Good stuff.
Monday.
Vivian says, we live life according to what we believe to be true.
Yes.
Travis Tritt says, it'd be a great day. It's a great day to be alive. You know, the sun's still shining on closed my eyes. John Tritt over here.
Bring it on, Johnny. You're going to have to sing that for us later on today. Hey, we've had a good show today. Hopefully we gave some positive information, maybe a little bit of motivation, inspiration to help you chase your dreams, goals, and aspirations. And greatness will be in your life today if you put some of these things into play. Listen to me. I say it every week. If anybody in the world can do it, you can do it, man. Today's going to be the day for you because you can do it. If anybody can, it's you. Go have a great Monday. Be safe, be blessed. Catch us Wednesday for the Real Estate Show, Friday for the Just Talking Life Show. Everything that you guys do for us, we appreciate each and every one of you. Again, be safe, be blessed. Over and out. Have a wonderful, safe, and blessed Monday. See y'all. Do you need some motivation in your life? How about a little bit of inspiration to get you there? Are you chasing dreams, goals, and aspirations to finally achieve greatness in everything that you do? If so, it is time for you, my friend, to wake up wild.